are you guys doing? Today I'm really just trying out a new style of house that I think will look really cool. This is it currently. You've probably seen the wall style I've used before because, one, other YouTubers, and two, you've probably seen my, maybe, you might have seen my SMP series. I'm not gonna immediately say you have, because you could have completely not seen that before, which honestly is fine. Like, that doesn't matter that much to me. Oh wait, no, the first layer is always just dumb.
Easy.
Okay, let's do this. Yes, that works, right? Yeah. From here we can just bam bam. This is actually gonna be hollow for a number of reasons. Should we do this? Yeah, I think this would look good. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. Sorry about the lag, guys. Extremely sorry for that, actually. I'm currently downloading a game. I'm really just doing this as I wait for said game to download. You know how it is. And obviously the walls, this roof thing. And for this, we're just gonna put that. I feel like that's what's gonna make the most sense right here. Just do that currently. Yeah, that works. Okay, well, never mind, that doesn't work. So we're just gonna do it like this. Because if you don't know, this will be the entrance. I'm real. So, I think I know. Spruce. Inside's only gonna be really for dead. I actually just decided to make this entire thing by itself because what I wanted to do originally was like have two stories right here and then connecting at the top, but I couldn't do that. But because of this roof, so what I'm gonna do is I'm still gonna have that connection at the top, but I guess there's also going to be a connection within the roof in the middle. I think you know what I mean by that, right? Like, I'm not confusing anyone, right? Yeah. I don't think so. Not very confusing to me, at least. That's gonna... That's gonna happen. That, and then... Okay. You actually have something going. Alright. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, that's great. That actually looks really good. Let's just fill in the ceiling here. Yes, I'm very aware that the ground is grass. I actually did some of it to like save time on the stream so you guys aren't watching too much. You know what I mean? But secondary reason is also because I wasn't originally planning to stream this because I'm actually doing this house so I can get used to a certain style, because I want this style on the Earth SMP, and you've already seen like how I want the walls and everything, but now I'm actually transitioning this into an actual house, and I think it's doing well, so obviously I'm gonna put this on it. I really look forward to putting this on the SMP, because if I were able to get this on the SMP, that would be amazing. Yeah, ooh, that looks actually great. And since we're gonna have this little thing. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. It's not gonna be the tallest area you've ever seen, but it is going to be pretty great, if I do say so myself. We're just gonna do that. Then it's gonna have like this little cool arch thing. And we can completely just connect. Yeah, because it's gonna come over like this. So we can have this little oh, there we go. That's okay. This is honestly looking a lot better than I thought it was ever going to look. And then we can just keep having this. And then there's this beautiful little... Ooh! This might become my next house. Like, this is gonna be one of my best houses I've ever made. Well, this is gonna be really sick. Can't wait until I implement the insides. Because we can just keep going like this. In the same sort of pattern. And because we are making this inside, we can just keep on having it like this. And just keep on going. And after we're done with the inside, we're probably gonna have to like get out through the window and stuff, so we'll have to do that. This is looking really good. Let me just move the mic. Move things away from the mic. There we go. Ooh, that was generally satisfying. You can actually see the same house. Okay. Oh, that's beautiful. I like that. Probably we could have the bottom of it cobbled, but I don't want that. Okay, and this can be like a storage area, to be honest. I'm not sure. Like, again, I have no idea what I'm gonna do for the inside. Try not to hit everything. There we go. And the cat should be used. That's great. Like, just without these sides alone, this would look really cool as, like, a normal house, but with these sides kind of acting like towers, it's going to be amazing. Of course, we're gonna need an actual floor. So we're gonna have, like, 2 floors here. Just realized that literally all of this isn't. I guess that's fine. Like, I just realized this can all be just spruce on the inside. It'll do just fine. In fact, looks even better. Well, it will look better. And the rest of this wool. Because, you know, that's how I like getting things. By the way, I actually came up with this style based on an Asian house styles. Like, you've probably, if you look at, like, traditional Asian houses, they have, like, this very soft material. I'm replicating it with the wool, but obviously you don't have to do that. I mean, unless you want to, but you don't even have to use the style. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore, don't mind me. Oh yeah, that looks good. Guess it actually makes sense. In a way. Obviously we're gonna have to do some architectural changes. That was purely said just to act like I knew exactly what I was talking about, but I don't. As I said, I don't know what I'm talking about because I literally just used dark oak instead of spruce. And like just messed up there. I am not a professional Minecraft builder, like unless you want to use this style, like I'll teach you. Like I'll probably make a video on the style I use because why not? But like I don't take any tips from me. This is all. You can use this style if you want, but don't like pay attention to me like you pay attention to other builders. Because I am not that kind of person. Am I a person that could help you build something? Yes. Can I teach you exactly how? No. It's like this Discord bot things are just like, what I can do, I can manage stuff and do commands, but I can't do serve you lasagna. Yeah, that kind of thing. Something I like to do, like I just came up with this, I like doing that because personally that looks cool. I would enjoy anyone's house if they had like that little thing implemented. I'd be like, dang, that's a pog house. I just realized I'm gonna need that later. go so far with said trapdoors. Doesn't really matter how you place the trapdoors, to be honest. Just place trapdoors, it will always look good. As long as it's spruce trapdoors, the chances of it looking good is very good. Very good chances. I don't know why I paused, like, it wasn't any good chance, but, I mean, just look at this build. Once I'm done placing this here. I mean, just look at this build, and you can't tell me placing those trapdoors as a little addition didn't help. Yes, I am very aware there are no doors, but that is currently fine, not my problem right now. It will be a problem once I start working on the interior. But for now it is not, so I'm not going to deal with it. So it's like my life. Interesting. Now, of course that was a joke. Sound very monotone right now. I should probably not sound monotone. That is not fun to listen to. Like, just listening to someone being monotone and stuff. That probably isn't something that I want to listen to, ever. Alright, it's looking as it should be. Where'd the slabs go? Not. Wait, I'll just copy more slabs. Excuse me? Yeah, the new slabs there. Because I don't know if you've seen this style in time before. But I put those as the side just to make it a little cool addition. I thought it would be cool. I mean, it looks cool. So, I mean, it's not like that's wrong. I'm getting a slight headache. I might want to... Yep. No more beautiful shaders. Sorry. Because it's giving me a headache. Look at this. Now, of course, we can we put it here without it looking bad? So I feel like just that. Does it look bad? Not really, especially since you can't really see that. But, no, I'm actually gonna keep it like this, but instead of doing that. Because then we'd be able to have this still. But there we go, that little thing's right there. Looks much better than the other option, to be honest. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. By the way, each floor is 4 logs in the corner. That's just how it works. So in total, there's actually 3 floors on this. Interesting, actually. Wouldn't expect it to be 3 floors, but, well. Where to put the stairs? To be fair, I could probably just put the stairs leading into the attic first. And yeah, that would honestly probably look a lot better than what I was originally gonna do. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that, but let's add some window. Excuse me? I thought I fixed that problem a long time ago. You know what? It's actually an easy fix. I can just go pose one. Just pose two. Copy. Paste. That is like really easy. There, boom. Problem gone. Problem is no longer existent. We can even just go over here. Some more windows. By the way, when you're making windows in this style, always never have wool touching doors or windows. That is like the #1 rule of this style. That really pulls it together. Okay, not actually, but it's very important. Because, I mean, who wants wool touching the windows? It's disgusting. If you have wool touching your windows, unless it's some foreign style, I am going to be mad at you. Now, I'm actually going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, but this part is not going to be as you think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why didn't I do this first? Remember, kids, always outline, or always start with this style. If you're ever doing this style, always frame. Doing the frame first is always important before doing the room. I mean, you are gonna have to adapt it sometimes, like I had to do, like with this part specifically, since these are on the sides. Obviously, I'm not gonna do the frame on that, and obviously that worked out well because guess what? It looks good. But you're gonna want to do most of the main frame first, because that's going to be the complete outline of your house. I mean, that's kind of the same for any style that really involves like doing this, like anything that involves log frames and stuff. Always outline. Now for this top part specifically, I'm going to do this. And you'll see why later, because I have an idea. And as you know, my ideas are usually always the best. Now, of course, that's a lie. But still, you're gonna see why, and for once, this idea is actually gonna look really good, and I'm gonna be so proud of this house. I already am proud of this house. Like, you cannot tell me that I can't be proud of this house. Like, I actually haven't made something that looks underwhelming. This looks overwhelming. This is one of my most overwhelming house builds I've made. Now, most of my overwhelming stuff comes with command blocks or redstone, but no. I'm making a very overwhelming house because this site is going to be beautiful for anyone who sees it. It's going to be an amazing sight to see. Oh, that's great. This frame is already looking good. Now, what I could just do is completely copy the walls for this floor. Now, what am I gonna do, though? Copy the walls for this floor. because it's literally gonna be the same thing. Like, the only thing that's really gonna be different is the interior. And I'm also gonna have to break, like, this one thing that I only did, for a second there. I thought I was gonna do, the hockey. I'm going to steal your property. I need to get up there. Copy, send, paste. And I actually did not consider that part at all. But you know, it's actually fine. What I'm gonna do now is copy. So I just copy here. And if I'm like the most correct person you've ever seen, what? Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not exactly the brightest. Why am I doing it? Copy. Paste. There. Now we're just gonna have to delete a few things. /deselect. Okay, knowing this actually makes this build like 10 times faster. Like, you will not believe how much faster this build is going to be now. I don't even have to do much, because now there's a layout for the window. And then we can just fill in this. And easy peasy. Now, is this the same size as a chunk as I usually do houses? No. But does that matter? No. Because in total, it is still... This is literally a mansion. Disguised as a mansion. Okay, yeah, there's no disguising or anything. But still, this is it's like one of the biggest houses I've like ever made for a long time. And that's actually saying something. Probably wouldn't think it would say something, but it does say something. No, because there's gonna be fence there.
I'm playing Minecraft. MVR.
And we can do this. Yeah, I think now we're just gonna completely connect it up. And just do this. Fence.
You're kidding. You're kidding.
There we go. Oh my gosh, that was like the easiest thing. And now everyone can understand why I did the things I did.
Not only.
Oh my gosh.
Not only is it
loud.
you're going first person, you're doing it from your frickin' face, not on a frickin' computer screen.
Oh my gosh. The greatest thing I've ever seen. Yeah, I was actually saying that to Zach. Guys. Deselect. There we go. Easy. Easiest thing I've ever done. And now we're gonna do it again. We're doing this. I'm gonna do /copy. Paste. Paste. Deselect. And you know what we're gonna do now? We're gonna do this. Should be about the same width as your mom. Just kidding. If I get canceled for that, I'm actually going to cry. No, actually, but I'm going to be confused on how that would offend someone. But then I'm gonna realize, oh wait, it's Twitter. So, then we just deselect that. And now we just fill in these gaps. By hand this time, not world edit. Technically it's still by hand because I'm holding the axe, but we don't talk about that. As for why we don't talk about that either, because it don't matter. I could completely copy this. You know what? Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna completely copy it. Now we have that copied. Just writing down that. Copy. Paste. Instant remove. Don't need to select that anymore. Actually, yeah, that was really easy. I just get the side. Thank you. And that was literally an instant roof. Wow. Of course, for effect, we're going to, not fill in any of this. Like, these walls are not, there isn't not going to be any walls there because that's what I wanted to do. I mean, what are you going to do? Find way to copy, paste, and deselect. Paste, paste, and paste. I think now we can just flip it. Flip. Back. I'm gonna do this paste now. What does that do? I actually need to figure out. Paste that so we can actually do that. So we're just gonna have to manually do that and then place the roof. then we can just copy, paste, paste,
Huh?
paste, paste. Except,
Did I hear my name or no?
No. Cut. Deselect. Ew. Oh, that was beautiful and satisfying. And oh my god, I can't stress enough how great that looks. Hey Zach. That is a nice house.
If you have the non-VR mod installed.
No, I don't, because...
Huh?
I don't.
Well, you can easily get it. Look up right there.
I don't. But anyway... Oh
I have
yeah,
a
that's
server
probably
up.
what he was waiting for. But now we have this post-structured finish. And of course, I mean, what other floor material would we use? I mean, that's another floor material to use. It's lava. Spruce.
Well, yeah, I've played it on my controllers.
Just had to do that. Probably a much simpler way to do it. I'm actually gonna do this because first just gonna go all the way over here. Deselect. Look at this beauty. Oh my god. That. Of course, we need this on every single side. Very weird, this is stone brick and not cobblestone, but I'd rather have stone brick, it looks neater. And then we can actually put the door. Dark oak door. It would actually still match the theme. It's not something you'd think would match the theme, but it matches. In fact, this is probably my best house yet. And it looks like a log cabin. But you know what? That's actually perfectly fine. I mean, log cabins aren't bad, so I mean... It's not like log cabins are bad in any way. Depends on your preference.
Probably, they're all user created.
And to me, I think they're pretty poggers. In fact, they're one of my favorite. Like, I'm okay with medieval, but log cabins is where I'm truly good at. I can get why people like medieval, but log cabins, I think, are the best style of houses.
My goals are beyond
Like,
your
you
understanding.
can say whatever you want, really. But log cabins, it's just the best. They're the best house. You can fight me on that. I know you probably don't want to, but I mean...
Cat.
There's just personally... They're my favorite style of house, and I will... I'll immediately be friends with anyone else who thinks log cabins are good. So if you want to be friends, just show me a log cabin and I'll be like, you are now my friend. Of course, that's not actually how it works, but you know. It's a funny ha-ha. You know how funny ha-has are. I think what we should actually do is close that in, then...
You could play Minecraft VR.
Is this not even? Hold on a minute. 1, 2, oh wait, no, of course it's not even. It's gonna be one out because of this. Duh. Just gonna do this for all of it. This is the main reason why it's gonna be uneven. Now we actually need to do that. And that's much better. So now we can also just take this, and we can essentially place this in any room we want. It's 2 off, which is actually good.
I wish I had cereal.
Once again, it's good. Slash ascend, paste.
Mini wheats?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So we can do slash ascend, paste, right? Yeah.
I've been playing VR Minecraft and streaming it. Oh, you are? It just shows that you
That
are.
looks good. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's great. I wonder if it would look better like this. No. Surprisingly, I like this better. Just makes a lot more sense. And now every single room, just from that, completely lit up. Oh yeah, we have an attic. I completely forgot that we had an attic, to be honest.
I'm on the server.
Now there is a reason why we're doing this.
So I'm on the server that I was planning on playing with you on.
Oh, that's great. Oh, that's completely... Oh, that's satisfying on how I did that. So now we can literally just go to stairs.
Everybody's streaming. Alright,
Wow, that actually fits perfectly. However, what I'm actually going to do excuse me? Oh, I can do that.
Well,
I am making so many changes just for this to work. Okay. Now let's look on the outside and see the damage. Not as much as I was expecting, to be honest. Honestly, it's a pretty easy fix. Easy. Bam, that was like a pretty easy fix actually. Because now we can just go all the straight over here, go up the stairs, go down the stairs, wherever we want, without any problems. Honestly, that's exactly what I want. And then we can just have bookshelves, trap doors. Oh, guess we're gonna do this. It's like really easy. And we can hopefully Wow, that actually turned out really well. How'd you like that? They can just have a bunch of chests here. Be like lanterns. There we go, and this actually all doesn't fit. I'm gonna put like 2 lanterns right here. Not what I wanted. Well, that was very easy. Anything wrong with my rings? No. Meaning this is completely self-lit. Meaning no mobs can spawn in here. Or barely any mobs can, at least. No, don't look like mobs can actually spawn anywhere, so. Now all we need is a way up here. Which, to be honest, don't think that would be too hard. That was easy. So it starts right here. Yeah, we can do that. That's easy, and that part of the window, meaning start that, or we can go ahead and stop there.
Boy, this is Java.
Look.
It's a mod. Java, you can mod.
Oh yeah, duh. Pass right here.
That's free.
is perfectly fine. I'm figuring what I could just do is that. Would it look good though? I mean, be anyway. Yeah, I don't think that'd be good. That actually fits in very well. And then you can just... Wow. I didn't actually think that it would work out so well. But this worked out perfectly. Now you have an empty house that you can do anything with. And all the floors are actually connected now, with barely any problems. Yes, I did use lava here to burn down all of these trees. That's why all these trees look a little bit dumb. And, you know, burn. And there we go. Now a perfect log cabin. Oh my gosh, it's right next to a freaking pillager base. But it's completely lit. All floors are connected. If you want to know the aspect ratio of this, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 by 10. For literally everything. Every single little piece of this is 10 by 10 by 4. Or 10 by 4 by 10. Yeah, it's because 4 is Y. So 10 by 4 by 10. And that makes literally every chunk. Well, besides the roof. The roof is a different story, but But if we're not talking about the roof slash attic, then everything would be 10 by 4 by 10. Meaning this is literally 1, 2, 3, 4. This is literally 4 chunks of 10 by 4 by 10. Of course, chunks are 16 by 16, so this max takes up 1, 2, 3. No, it only takes up 4 chunks because you can move this entire house to the side. 1. If you want it perfectly symmetrical. You'd want to move it by 2. I think. Because if you moved it by 1 to where this was touching. Say, move it by, if you were to move it to my right, you'd get a completely symmetrical house chunk-wise as well. But I'm actually just going to do that, actually. Pose 1. All the way to... Pose 2. here. So that is literally the entire house. So now it's just copy, paste. We can just go pose 1, 2, cut, deselect. There you go, that's everything in that amount of chunks. Completely symmetrical within the chunks. Quite extremely. That is honestly way too symmetrical for comfort. Well, actually, it's max comfort, but you know what I mean. It's like extremely symmetrical. Okay, we're just gonna kill at e type equals item. And everything is fine. Nothing was damaged through this, and this could literally fit. Okay, we could have 2 beds per room. There are 3 rooms in this one mansion, or this one log mansion. So that is 6 times 2. 6 times 2. Why do I not? It's 12. You can hold up to 12 people in here. And honestly, probably more. 12 plus people in here. I should turn this into a schematic. Because if I turn it into a schematic, then, well, that's gonna get a lot more interesting. And I can have this cabin anywhere. But yeah, I'm assuming you could, like, for it to be comfortable, you could fit 12. But if you really wanted to go all out, place like 2 million beds, you could fit so many, because technically speaking, you can fit so many people in here, but like logically, comfortably speaking, you should probably fit like 13. It's not like that's a bad thing. That's pretty good for a house. But to be fair, you're probably gonna want a kitchen. Did I seriously just say kitchen? And you can even add a basement to this if you wanted to. Which, if I were to ever put it into one of my servers, I probably would. In fact, I'd probably make it now. But again, I'd rather make that on a server.
I didn't say I was done.
Actually, wait, I could completely just not. Hold on. If I put this, like, if I make this into a schematic, then I could completely just alter everything. But anyway, that's not the point. Point is, I have this beautiful cabin. I love it a lot. And I love to make it. So, guess what?